Deadline for a nuclear deal with Iran. Monday is the deadline, but it now seems that the sides are still pretty far apart. Our Nick Robertson is joining us from Vienna, Austria right now. That's the site of these last-minute talks. Nick, Iran's chief negotiator, he was supposed to head home to Tehran for consultations. He's now staying where you are in Vienna. What do we read into this?
Wolf, there's been a lot of moving pieces today. You had the British Foreign Secretary Philip Hammond flew in just before lunchtime, left mid-afternoon. He said still significant gaps. Then we had the cavalcade pull up outside just behind me here for the French Foreign Minister, Laurent Fabius. He kept his convoy waiting and waiting. They eventually took off and left the building without him, so he still appears to be here. So it does seem that people's plans have been changing. We heard earlier in the day that Secretary Kerry would be going to France this afternoon. That didn't happen. He held off and waited at another hotel. His back third trilateral meeting with the Iranian Foreign Minister Zarif, the EU chief negotiator here, Catherine Ashton. So that's their third trilateral, and that also, as you say, coming after we'd heard earlier in the day that Zarif was going to go back to Tehran. That got stood down. It really is a day of flux, but I think the headline at the moment is, and we're hearing this from all sides, there's a real desire to get this done, but the gaps are significant, Wolf, and we're not hearing anything yet that's telling us that those gaps are closing down.
They can always agree to an extension in these talks for a few more weeks or months, right?
There's certainly talk of that. The British have talked about that. I think what we're hearing from the State Department is rather that the focus is to get this deal done by the deadline, the 24th Monday. But the reality is that if they can't do it, there's still a desire to keep some of the progress they've made and to keep this effort going forward. What we're told is, you know, the cost of and the contemplation of failure is too high. So it's if you can't get it by Monday, try to find some language, try to find a way to play this out further, give everyone more time, Wolf.
All right, Nick, we'll stay in constant touch with you. We'll see what happens. These are critically important discussions underway in Vienna, Austria right now. Nick, thanks very much.